Hi guys, this is Desmond coming to you with another technical breakdown for cable and dollar yen. So let's look at what happened yesterday, and I'll outline some key levels for the day ahead. So yesterday, the key levels that we outlined was, this support zone in this region here and this resistance zone up above. We were also looking at the key sort of pivot points of R1 and S1. What we can actually see here is that price moved down to push lower, held at S1 around 124.65, found some support and buyers stepped in. We're seeing price actually now, make new highs, break this resistance zone, break R2, and move into a sort of higher level of resistance, a zone that lies between 125.94 to around 126.12. We did have R3 in this level as well, which also just ties in with what the 126 handle. Now we saw sterling strength yesterday across markets as we saw some optimism in relation to the EU and EU trade talks with the UK, and we also had a budget that is set to be announced today by Chancellor Sunak. Now, moving into today's session, what are we likely to see? Now, we could see, some sterling weakness potentially. We did have Boris Johnson reiterating that he is more than happy to walk away with no deal and leave the EU on Australia terms. Now, if we do move lower, the key levels of support, the first initial key level of support is today's intraday pivot level, which lies around 125.33, and then we have today's S1 level around 124.73. Of course, we have this zone below, ranging from 124.60 to around 124.40. Now, if price find some support in this region and we're looking at a move higher, then we do have the 38.2 fib level and the 58 and the 50% fib level just tying in with this region, and key levels of resistance will of course be yesterday's high around 125.93, and then R1 around 126. Moving on to dollar yen. Quite uneventful yesterday. We did see, price just continuing to consolidate between these two zones. As we stated yesterday, we were potentially looking for a move into this zone, after which we were expecting sellers to step in, and that's exactly what we did see. We saw this bullish continuation higher as we saw that dollar strength come into the market against the Japanese yen. Since then, we have moved lower, maintaining above the 200 simple moving average and just hovering around that 50 exponential moving average. Now, if we break lower and if we break and close below the 200 moving average, then key support will lie, within this zone and down to around 107.25. If we bring on the pivot levels, we can see that price is just currently above and finding support at today's intraday pivot level. Now, if we do see buyers and this level hold, then key resistance will be once again this zone, which also ties in with today's R1 level at around 107.80. That's going to be it from me, guys. I do hope you have a great trading day. Thank you.